hosts, Ant and Dec.
Live semi-final of Britain's Got Talent. Last night, Ronan Park and Paul Begbridge set the standard for the week, and tonight we've got 8 more acts ready to deliver the performance of their lives.
By the end of tonight, 2 of them will be one step closer to a place at the Royal Variety. But right now, it's anyone's game. The only thing we know for sure is that there'll be plenty more twists and turns before the end of the night. Now, though, it's time to say hello to 4 experts in the field of talent. Yes, it's the Britain's Got Talent judges!
Yeah,
Off you go, judges. There we are. That's our 4 judges, but it's not all down to them. You have a huge say in what happens, and ultimately, you are in control of Britain's Got Talent this week. Your votes will decide who is back on this stage for the big final on Saturday night and who will walk away with that prize of a lifetime. £100,000 and a place on the bill at the Royal Variety Performance.
It's a big prize and you're in control of it. Our judges are just settling into their desks now, so why don't we pop over and have a little chat with them. And we'll start with you, David, as you seem to be sat and ready. Last night was a great semi-final. Tonight, it has it all to live up to. Does it put pressure on tonight's acts that last night was so good, do you think?
Absolutely puts pressure on.
A lot of nerves back
there.
there.
They're raring to go, I tell you. Now, Michael, the public vote sent Paul Begbridge through last night.
Yes, I love it when you say Begbridge.
Do you like it? Begbridge.
Yeah.
Also, Michael McIntyre's good.
Amanda, anybody you've got your eye on tonight?
I have no idea who's here.
That's exciting.
It's exciting. They literally locked me in my dressing room. He's just untied me now.
Untied you?
I suspected something there. Simon, very briefly, is there anything specific you're looking forward to tonight?
If I'm going to be quick, somebody good, Ant.
Right, thanks. He's always very helpful, isn't he? He was quick, though. He was quick.
If the judges don't like an act tonight, you'll notice they've got buzzers in front of them. They can't hit. Yeah. We're not included. We're not included. But if an act gets 4 of those red X's, that's time up and the performance will be over.
Right then, we've got 8 acts that can't wait to get going, so let's get on with the second live semi-final of Britain's Got Talent.
Now, first up tonight are a dance trio who wowed the judges in their audition, although there was one slight problem.
They all turned up in the same outfit, black shirt, red bow tie. How embarrassing!
Awkward!
It's 2.5 men.
Throwing money all over the room. There's cash.
It would be in my pocket if it was real.
Very quick.
I love the way...
It's fake. It's fake. That's it for part 1, but still to come tonight, we've got a singing Irishman, a bit of boogie-woogie, and a kind of magic. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back to the second live semi-final of Britain's Got Talent, where 8 acts are giving it their all to try and make Saturday's final.
Next up are one of the strangest acts on this year's show.
And there's some stiff competition for that title. It's Enchantment. Welcome back to Britain's Got Talent, where we've got 6 more acts desperate to strut their stuff and win your votes.
Now it's time to meet an Irishman who's been in love with music all of his life. He's now in his late 60s.
Louis Walsh is back! Oh, yes! I didn't get it. I just didn't get... Well, I do like Louis Walsh, though, but I think 5 judges might be a little bit too much.
No, it's not Louis Walsh. It's Herbie Armstrong.
Next up is an act who didn't expect to be here tonight.
That's right. The judges have given her a second chance, as she's determined to make the most of it. You'll remember her from the audition shows. It's the Britney tribute act, Lorna Bliss.
Other way round.
Okay.
You think she should have went for it more, Simon?
Of course.
Yeah. Of course.
So you're disappointed now?
Yeah.
Time for another quick break now, but the second half of tonight's talent are waiting nervously backstage, so don't you dare, don't you dare, go, don't you dare.
Drinking again before the show?
Don't you dare go anywhere. See you in a few minutes.
Welcome back to the second night in a week of amazing talent. There are still 4 more acts to see tonight, and every single one of them believes they can go all the way to the Royal Variety.
Next up are a group of young lads who've got a lot to prove.
They've had to fight every step of the way to be here tonight, and they're determined to deliver the performance of their lives. It's New Bounce.
Go Good stuff. Now, our next act is a boogie-woogie piano player with a smile that lights up the whole room.
Just like Simon.
Yes, except hers didn't cost a penny. It's Jean Martin. And here she is. Please welcome Jean Martin!
See you again. We'll cross to the judges and find out what they made of your performance. David! Don't milk it, you don't milk it! She's milking it today.
Time for another quick break. Now we'll be back in a few minutes when the last two acts of the night will be given it everything they've got for a place in Saturday's big final. We'll see you all in a few minutes.
Welcome back to Britain's Got Talent. There are just 2 more acts to see tonight, and this semi-final is still wide open.
Now, here's something you don't hear very often on a Britain's Got Talent semi-final. Next up is a magic act.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
By day, they're ordinary people called Karen and David, but by night, they're mysteriously transformed into a dark force known as...
David and Karen.
They just swap the names around, to be honest. Can you let us in on any secrets, David, as to what you will be doing, or...
I just can't think about anything right now. I'm still taking in Simon's comments.
Hasn't quite sunk in yet.
Sorry, what did you say?
That's all right.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Will there be magic in Sunday's final? Well, that's up.
How did they do it?
I don't know.
Time for a quick break now. So far, we've had something for everyone. And there's still one more act to see.
Can they do enough to be back here on Saturday night for the big final? We'll find out in just a few minutes. See you after this break.
Welcome back to the live semi-final of Britain's Got Talent. We've already seen some stunning performances, and now it's time for the final one of the night.
It's an act that involves 2 people and 1 table, but the big question is, has it got legs?
The table? Yes, I've seen it. It's got 4. It's up and over it. Right, it's time for you to take control because the lines are now open. That's the odds, did it? When they open, they'll close during tonight's results show. Red button viewers can vote by pressing their red buttons. Calls cost 51p max from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from every vote goes to the Royal Variety Charity. Votes cast after the lines have closed will not be counted, but may still be charged. And here are all the numbers you need.
So there you go. If you don't vote, your favourite act could end up leaving the competition. Get calling now. Remember, 15 pence from every vote goes to the Royal Variety Charity.
That's it for our second live semi-final, but we'll be straight back after Corrie at 9:30 with the results show when 2 acts will win a place in the final. See you at 9:30. Earlier tonight, 8 more stunning acts gave it everything for a place in the Royal Variety.
Now you decide who comes back on Saturday.
Only 2 acts can stay in the competition.
It's time to find out who's going to be in the final.
This is Britain's Got Talent, the result. Welcome to Britain's Got Talent, the result, where it's been an amazing night. 8 acts have given their all, and very shortly 2 of them will win a place in Saturday night's final.
The lines are still open for a few more minutes, and as last night proved, your votes mean everything. So get calling now. Let's have a little chat with our delightful panel of judges. Amanda, all of the acts are waiting backstage.
Yes.
They're nervously awaiting the outcome. How was the standard tonight compared to last night, do you think?
I found the show a lot camper and a lot more bonkers tonight. I absolutely loved it. Tonight, and
Are you going to let us in
I'm
tonight?
kind of rooting for Jean.
I think everybody in the studio is about
Liquid sunshine.
it. Michael, did any of the acts surprise you tonight?
Oh, well, New Bounce, unbelievable.
2 finalists for Saturday's final.
Yeah.
Are there 2 that stood out for you?
Yeah, I mean the ones I'm looking at right now.
What? Well, they're all there. Who are you looking at? Who are you looking at?
Front row, 4 of them.
New Bounce.
Interesting.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you for the moment, judges. This is your last chance to vote. Here are all 8 of tonight's acts and all the numbers you're going to need. So there you go, there are all the numbers you're going to need, and please remember to dial carefully. The only way to keep your favourite in the competition is to vote for them. Calls cost 51p max from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, mobiles will be considerably more.
OK, it's time to welcome tonight's special guests, who include a young, up-and-coming talent who goes by the name of Amanda Holder.
Catchy name. Catchy name.
Please welcome the cast of Shrek the Musical.
Very good. Amazing.
Well done.
That was brilliant. Let's cross straight over the judges and see what they've made of it. Simon, what did you think of that?
So with the whole cast. It was fantastic.
If you want to vote for the cast of Shrek the Musical, the number... Sorry, force of habit.
You could just book tickets now online.
Now, as pubs go, that was shameless. Dean, you play Shrek. I've got to ask, does Amanda have talent?
What do you think? She's amazing. She's amazing. We love her. She's amazing. So
Can you get me some complimentary tickets, Amanda?
Yes, they're in the audience. I'll get you some free ones.
Fantastic. Righty-ho, that's it. There's nothing more you can do now because the phone lines have now closed. Please don't call now. It's too late for your vote to be registered and you may still be charged if you do call.
Time for a quick break, but we'll be back in a few minutes to reveal the results of your votes and find out which two acts are coming back. Don't unzip that. Wait till we go to the break. Don't go anywhere. See you after the break.
There we go. Jean Martin and New Bounce join Ronan and Paul Begbridge in Saturday's big final. Don't forget, Stephen Muller's Mulhern is standing by for you over on ITV2 with Britain's Got More Talent. Go and see him. And you can see more from tonight's winners at itv.com/talent.
We'll be back at the same time tomorrow night with the third live.